Hi friends, it's me Tricia with Becoming Me, and it's Mask Monday. I am doing this on the actual Monday. All right, so we have a lot of things to cover. I want to show you some of the goodies that I bought, some yarn goodies that I got. I want to show you where I am on some projects that I'm doing. And of course, we're going to be doing this fun mask, and we're going to be finishing up our baby sock. Can you dig it? I can dig it. All right, stay tuned. All right, friends, so let's get this on first. Ooh, did you see that? Well, this is the La La Fox. La 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 Fox. Pour Care Charcoal Clay Drippy Gooey Mask. All right, I'm cheater gonna cheat. I have a mirror, but I don't know if I can see myself in it. That might be hard. All right, I got it. This is goopy, thick and goopy. Yum. I love this. All right, so let's get this situated, and then I will show you. I went shopping. I went to like 3 different yarn shops with my friend because we like to go to. Oh my goodness, this is humongous. These are humongous openings. Wow. All right, so, ew, it smells. We like to go to Rhinebeck in New York. It's a yarn festival. A lot of people go to it. People fly in from different states to go here. And it was, of course, canceled like everything else, right? Ooh, it's a little pointy nose. Oh, I love that. Okay. This is really a bizarre mask. What's up with this? Maybe I can adjust it. I don't think that this one's going to work too well for me. It's for a larger face, maybe. Or maybe I did something wrong. No, it's okay. So anyhow, we like to go to Rhinebeck, and it's in Rhinebeck, New York, and we didn't get to do that. So we've been waiting, and she was sick, and now she's better. And we went to 3 different yarn shops close to her area, and I got some goodies. So I want to show that to you. I'll show you what I got. There is so much serumy goodness on this. Can you see that? This side is so much skinnier than that side. What's up with that? Whatever, right? All right, I think that it's on pretty good. I was reading the directions beforehand, but you know me, I cannot remember. It's after work and I can't retain. Let's see. Let's see how long it says to keep this on. 10 to 20 minutes. Well, that's quite a gap, right? All right, hold please. It doesn't recognize me, even with just this on. Set a timer for 20 minutes. All right, 20 minutes on the clock. Let's take a look at what I got. First off, look at this bag. If you must know, I have an infinity for elf culture. No, for chickens. See the chicken bag I got from Tractor Supply? It's random, I know, but I had to share. Anyhow, where should I start? All right, we'll show what I got over at Nancy O Yarn. I got a pattern from Ravelry. It's Leftover City by Casey Hurley. Look what it's a cowl. This is one of the colorways, but the colorway that I got is this. Isn't that nice? I don't know if there's a glare, but I really enjoyed it. So that will eventually be on my needles. We'll go pretty speedy quick with this. And then at our next stop, they had brown and blue, happened to be my favorite colors, especially this tone of brown and blue. So I got this sock yarn. It was on sale. It was a clearance yarn, $10. So I had to grab that. Funny story, when I brought up to the register, the lady's like, we don't sell this yarn. And she's like, where'd you get this? I was like, the clearance table. She's like, oh, it was a sample. So they made their full $10 on that. Good for them. It's a business. I'm glad to support local yarn shops. Keep them in business. And then look what I got. For $2, not at the Dollar Tree, but that's okay. $2, I got the Knitting Mochi Mochi Mochi. 20 super cute, strange designs. I mean, why wouldn't I get this, right? It's so cute. I'll show you the inside cover where it shows all of the fun designs that I can make with this. I love the alligator, or the crocodile, whatever you call it. I love the alligator in there. I love the moose. Too cute. I don't know if there was a glare. If there is, I'm really sorry. But had to get that. For $2, I could not leave that. Okay. And then I picked up, I felt so bad because my best friend got this yarn like a couple weeks before, and then it turned out to be on the rack for 50% off. So we're going to do a knit along. We're going to do something. She actually, we found a shawl pattern that we liked. I can't remember the name of it, but if I remember it, I'll link it below. I'll put it down here. But this is a really nice worsted weight yarn. It's Ba Yarns Shasta, and it's Silver Lady. So pretty. This is a superwash merino. Nice. So that's what I got. 3 of those. I only had a little fun, you know? All right, now let's show you what I've been working on, okay? I can get rid of this mirror here. Whoa, why does that always happen? It gets so droopy. Oh, I think I traced it. Hold on. Oh, please. All right, good. Oh, gosh. All right, so I've been working on, remember Face and Fashions? Sheila mailed me that pattern. Well, I made one. And 2 2 dishcloths, except I overlooked the fact that right here in front of me, one is supposed to be white and one is supposed to be blue with the white stripe, and I didn't do that. So now I wonder, because I'm on the towel, I also got this fun little gripper to keep my projects from sliding off the needles. Isn't that fun? Now I'm working on the towel, but I'm wondering if I'm going to have enough yarn. I do have another skein of this, I think, and then this is all I have for the blue, but I don't need any more blue, but that's why there was so much blue, so I could have made the other towel. It's okay. Can you feel my excitement? I'm so excited because we're going to be finishing this sock tonight. All right, then you recall that I had this Hermione Everyday sock that I finished, and I'm still working, of course, I'm still working on the second sock. But I at least finished the cuff, and I got into a little tiny bit of the leg portion of it. So that's pretty good, right? I can't complain. It's fun. I like having a bunch of projects on the needle so that if I get tired of doing one, I could do another, you know? This one is, remember, the Perfect yarn by Regia, and this is colorway 09138. And it just, the yarn does all the work. Someone had commented to me that they needed a basic yarn pattern without the color changes. I'm not doing any of these color changes. It's the yarn that's making the magic happen. So that's really good. This is sliding. Feels disgusting. And here we are with our baby sock. Baby sock, do, do, do. With the baby sock, I have this much yarn left. Are you guys doing the sock with me? I noticed there's like 20 people or so that watch this. So I'm hoping that one person, at least one person, is doing the sock with me. Oh, otherwise I'm like Justin Bieber, so lonely. But yes, all right. So now we're at the point with this sock where we should have, I think it was 10 stitches on each side, right? 10 on each gusset. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 10 on each side. And then I think maybe this was 32, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So 20 plus 20, so it's 40, I think, right? Yes, 40. All right, so we are now ready to do the foot. The foot is just going to be knitting all the way through, and then we're going to eventually do some decreases and close up the toe without the Kitchener stitch. So I feel this is flapping all over the place. And we're only at 13 minutes left. Yeah, it's encroaching upon my mouth area. which is most unenjoyable, but whatever. I'm taking it for the team. This package actually said, don't mind me while I just stare at the mirror. Oh, hello. The package actually said that you could take the remaining serum in here and put it on your face and body, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that. But it is lovely. This is very nice. I'm enjoying it a lot, immensely. So I'm going to turn you around because we're already at 10 minutes. I'm going to show you the directions. The pattern is going to be linked in the description. I'll show you what stage we're at. I'm going to buzz through, though, doing the sock itself until we get to that foot part, okay? So I'll show you how to do this. Blah, 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 blah. Hold, please. Okay, friends. So next up in this pattern, we're just working on the foot itself. And it does note in the pattern that obviously babies' feet are different lengths and you add or subtract rows as you need. You're going to actually keep knitting the foot until you get to 0.5 inches from the desired length. The pattern itself that we're following suggests that we do 4 plain rows. So that's what I'm going to do just for this sample sock, is do the 4 plain rows. Right now I'm on the first row. We're making our way around here. I'm going to just wind up for time's sake, zipping through this, and then I will meet you back for the decreases to set up for the toe area. Okay, so like I said, just go around 4 rows. We'll be back. Oh, there's my timer. All right, time to peel this off my face. Ugh. Yum. Yummy. And then I now have all the 4 rows done. We're going to be decreasing. My phone doesn't want to recognize me after my shiny face here. So what we're going to do when we get to those last 3 stitches, we're going to knit 2 together. So from left to right, knit these 2 together. And then we're going to knit 1. And then on the next needle, we're going to knit 1. Now the reason why we do different ways of knitting the 2 together, either a slip slip knit or a knit 2 together, that determines the lean of the stitch. So the next one is knit 1, slip 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 knit. So it's another decrease. So we're just going to be decreasing for this round. So when we get to the end of this instep needle, we will knit 2 together and then knit 1. Okay, so we're going to continue doing this. I don't want to make this video too long, but I do want to make sure that I go through it with you so that you understand what the pattern is trying to say. Okay, so we go all the way to the end of this one. I can't tell if you can see this or not. There you go. We're at the last 3 stitches. We're going to knit 2 together. This is the only time that it really helps to have a more pointy needle and perhaps even a metal one so you don't risk breaking the bamboo. All right, and now we're on the final where we're only going to knit 1. Okay, you could do this. I'm taking a deep breath for you. We're knitting 1 and we're slip slip knitting. We're only doing 1 decrease on this needle because that's going to bring us to the middle of the heel when we get to the end of this row, okay? And then we're going to start round 2, which I imagine is going to be just knitting straight through, but I'm going to check on the pattern as soon as I get to the end of this row. All right, almost there. How are you guys doing? Are you doing well? Let's see. All right, so here we are. After we do that, round 2, exactly what I thought, you knit. And when only 8 stitches remain in total on the instep and on these heel stitches, on the instep and the heels, that's when we're going to do our next step, which is just to cut the yarn, and with a darning needle, we're going to thread it through the remaining stitches and pull tight. All right, so I'm going to get this down to that actual stage, and then I will show you what it looks like. Okay, friends, we are close to the end. And by we, I mean I am. Me. So what this has on the end now, I'll show you, are 3 stitches at the start of the last 2 rows, because this is going to be our decrease, and then we're going to do another round of just knitting through. So what you're going to want to do is knit the 2 stitches together, because those count as your last 3 stitches on the needle. Knit 2 stitches together, knit 1. And then on the next, the instep needle, you're going to be knitting the 1 stitch, and then of course doing your decrease where you slip, slip, knit. Okay, and then we're going to knit across until we get to the last 3. So there is no more to knit across except those last 3. So we're going to knit 2 together and then knit 1. And then the last needle, we're going to knit 1. I'm excited because we're getting to the end. When I knit, sometimes my shoulders go up to my ears. Be cognizant of that if that's happening to you too. Kind of make sure you get your good posture on so you don't get sore. It's like a knitting yoga over here. All right, so then I'm ready for the final round where I'm just going to knit and then I'm going to join it together. I don't know if making that final knit row will make it a little pointy. I don't think it will. Okay, so I have 2, 3, so exciting, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8 right here. Okay, and then what you would do would be cut your yarn, leave a long enough tail so that you could take this yarn here and pass it through these 2 stitches and then the 4 stitches and then back around through these last 2 stitches. So this is how it will look. I do not have a darning needle with me right now, but this is your cute little toe and your cute stubby little baby sock. There we are. Now, of course, like the pattern said, baby's feet vary in size, so you would want to have this be the proper length for the baby that you're doing this for. I'm just showing exactly as the pattern was written so that you get an idea, but we did go through and knit the sock. So normally what people do too is check gauge to make sure that there's a certain amount of stitches per inch. We didn't do that. We're just learning the basics. So make sure you cast on your stitches for your second sock and have at it. And the next time that we meet for Mask Monday, I will show you what this looks like when it's all darned up. In the meantime, I hope to see you again real soon. Be well. Bye, friends.